You got to give Portland credit. They figured out a way to get a win. But the thing that I'm extremely disappointed in, I'm extremely disappointed in our guys' ability to mentally come into a game like this and lock in. We had 14 turnovers in the first half, and at least 3/4 of them were unforced. Just throwing the ball all over the place, dribbling it off our foot, real soft and careless with the basketball. To come on the road, no matter who's injured, who's not injured, and have 20 turnovers when 3/4 of them were probably unforced, is just unacceptable. Unacceptable. 20 turnovers for 24 points? Take it a step further. We talked about the whole 2 days, these guys. They want to hit the paint. They want to hit the paint. They want to hit the paint. We have to shift. We got to stay in front of the ball. And we need somebody to be able to guard the dribble drive. They were going past us almost every single play with zero resistance. We can't just think about getting out and scoring. They had 64 points in the paint. 64 points in the paint and shot 29% from the three. They didn't shoot enough threes. They didn't shoot enough threes. We kept telling our guys, shrink the floor, but it starts with guarding the frickin' ball. We have to have somebody that wants to guard the ball and not just get out and score an offense. 64 paint points, 19 second chance points. Those are the two things we told them. Box out and shift to contain the dribble drive. Box out and shift to contain the dribble drive. And a telltale sign of this game tonight, there were 10 50-50 balls, 10 loose balls, 10 of them. We got one of them, and it came with less than 5 minutes to go. And there were plenty of times that ball's bouncing, I got guys trying to run out in transition. We have to figure out if we want to help this team by doing the little things. We got a lot of guys that want to score. A lot of guys that say this about the offense or that about the offense. We got to figure out if we want to come, not most nights, not some nights, but every night and do our job defensively. And it starts with guarding the ball, then boxing out, while making sure that we shift. We got to do our job defensively and then move the ball offensively from side to side. And if the ball is bouncing, don't leak out until we get it. Just basic fundamental basketball about being locked in. Just disappointing tonight, starting with me. Disappointing from me on down.
Mike, did that first quarter sort of mask some of the problems that you're talking about right there, being up by 5?
100%. 100%. Because, and again, no disrespect to Portland, but if we wouldn't have turned the ball over, like careless turnovers, if we wouldn't have turned the ball over, we'd have been up 12 at the end of the first. Not 5, 12. Portland they came in, they just didn't have the confidence at the time, you know, or whatever it was, and then we gave it to them. We gave them confidence. We didn't box out. They started to dribble drive, and they said, oh, wow, this is going to be easy. And they kept doing it. Now, because it was so easy, now we're trying to shift, and guys are getting set shots. They're touching the paint, moving the ball like we preach. It's just it's tough to sit back and watch us go through these ebbs and flows because we can't take care of the ball, because we can't stop the dribble drive, because we can't box out. Those are 3 common themes in our losses.
Do you guys have that kind of conversation in the half court about that amount of turnover in the first half?
We talked about it all night. We talked about it to them. They talked about it amongst each other, but it kept happening. And sooner or later, you got to quit talking about it and you just got to go do it.
Now, real quick, Mike, to your point, how much of it is individual saying, I'm going to stay in front of taking, pride individually?
You got to ask them that.